YouTube, Facebook, Instagram family, what's good? What's good? This is Leaf, Belief, Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology, and this is the full moon in Aquarius video, all 12 signs. This full moon will be taking place tonight at 10:53 p.m. at 1 degrees Aquarius, okay? So let's talk about Aquarius really quick. What does Aquarius represent? It represents the 11th house, okay? The 11th house is the groups and friends you associate with, okay? It is your hopes and wishes, okay? It is technology. It is separation and detachment, okay? Freedom and independence, okay? It is astrology itself, all right? It's radical thought. It's radical change, okay? I feel like that this Uranus-Saturn square is really going to shed light on those issues tonight, this full moon. Signs that will be most affected are the fixed signs, okay? That's Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. And the other signs will be Virgo, Cancer, and Taurus, all right? These signs will be, to me, and remember, guys, it is not your birthday sign. It's your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs that you need to look at, all right? So check your charts. 0 to 10 degrees will be the most intense, maybe 11 degrees, okay? So, yes, that's what we're talking about here, okay? We're talking about the friends and groups you associate with. Let's talk about that first, because I think a lot of people are going to be dealing with that. There's going to be light shedded on the groups and friends you associate with, all right? Also, I also feel like there's going to be a lot of separation and detachment, okay? Radical thought and radical change. So we must understand that full moons are endings, okay? They shed light on things that we didn't see, or things that we try to ignore, or things that we need to pay more attention to, all right? So I'm not going to beat the bush too much. I'm just going to get right into the signs, all right? Aquarius, this is your full moon. This is your appearance, your health, your body, your attitude, anything you that could affect you personally, all right? This moon is going to be in your first house. For any Aquarius, it's between 0 and 10 degrees. If you are a Aquarius like myself, that is in the high numbers, I'm 27 degrees. That's going to take place in your 12th house, all right? The next sign is Pisces. Pisces, this is going to affect your 12th house. This is your house, okay? So you should be pretty comfortable with this full moon. I'm going to say this for a lot of Pisces people. This full moon may represent rest, okay? Solitude, just being by yourself and resting and recharging, okay? The 12th house is also healing, closure. That's what I mean about resting. Karma, what's hidden in your life, secrets, what else? Spirituality, all creativity, okay? Self-sabotaging behaviors, all right, and addictions, okay? And hospitals. So we have to, be very careful, Pisces people, of these things that are going on, all right? The next sign is Aries, all right? Aries, this is going to take place in the 11th house of Aquarius, which is the groups and friends you associate with, okay? Your future, technology, astrology, rebellion, all right? Separation and detachment, radical change and radical thinking, all right? Freedom and independence, all right? So Aries are going to be definitely affected by this full moon, because this is an Aquarius full moon, and you are in the house of Aquarius, all right? So the next sign we're going to say is Taurus. Taurus, this will be in the 10th house of your career, your long-term goals, okay? Your status in the world, your reputation, your public image, your father, okay? Authority figures and bosses, okay? The rich and famous, all right? Rich and famous Capricorns could have issues or things come out publicly about them, all right? The next sign is Gemini. Gemini, this is going to be in the 9th house of your opposite sign, Sagittarius, which is teaching, learning, higher education, your morals, your values, your beliefs, foreign people, foreign travel, all right? Law and religion, okay? So definitely be on the lookout for foreign people, all right? Foreign people may be influential in your life, Geminis. The next sign is Cancer. Cancer, this is going to be in the 8th house of Scorpio. Sex, intimacy, shared finances, your partner's resources, property, taxes, assets, loans, okay? Shared finances, all right? Jealousy, hate, revenge. That's big for Cancer people, because Cancer people can get overly emotional at this time, especially if they find out things they didn't know was going on in their relationship. All right. The next house is Leo. Leo, Aquarius, is your opposite sign. So we're talking about the 7th house of marriage and relationships of all kind. All right. Sharing, equality, fairness, legal matters, justice, all right, all contracts, all right, hidden and unforeseen enemies and foreseen enemies, okay, Leo, so be very careful there, Leos. The next sign is Virgo. Virgo, this is going to be in your 6th house, your house of your work and service to others, your sleeping patterns, how you organize and schedule your day, your food intake, all right, health, also your pets, all right. So this could be an intense time. As I told you, Virgo is one of the signs that will be feeling this energy the most, all right. The next sign is Libra. Libra, this will take place in your 5th house of fun, children, creativity, your cash money, love affairs, literal love affairs, like if you're involved with somebody that's married, or you're married and involved with somebody that could be found out that you're cheating or seeing someone else. There could be endings in love affairs, romance, recreational sex. The big one is drama for Libras, okay? The next sign, Scorpio, this will take place in your 4th house of your home and family, your foundation, your mother, your children, and your emotions. That's big for Scorpios, your emotions, all right? The next sign is Sagittarius. This will take place in your opposite sign of Gemini, all right? Which is the 3rd house of the way that you think and communicate of all kind. Emails, texts, phone calls, okay? Social media, your neighbors, your siblings, your aunts, your uncles, okay? Your car and short distance travel, okay? Your local area. So be careful of that. You can have an accident just going to the grocery store. So be careful, Sagittarius is with that. Your aunts and uncles and cousins also could play a role with this full moon. And last but not least, Capricorn, this will take place in the 2nd house of your work, your money, your daily routine, your values, all your material possessions, okay? So Capricorn people who have cars that might be repossessed, if you live in a state where landlords can reclaim property, that could happen to you. Banks and all financial institutions. So there could be issues with banks, your credit, your loans, check those, credit cards, all of that type of stuff. Your ethics, okay? Also, food could also be a major player in your daily routine for this full moon, okay? So that covers all 12 signs. Listen, guys, understand that full moons are culminations of what you've done over the past 6 months, all right? It shines a light on what you've done over the last 6 months, or what's been going on in your life over the last 6 months, okay? Full moons are the endings of a cycle. So there could be a lot of endings of a lot of things, not just relationships and friendships. There could be the ending of a thought process, the ending of a habit, the ending of an addiction, okay? It's the endings of any kind, okay? Full moons also brings physical endings like death, all right? All full moons, with Scorpio being the #1 full moon, okay? So understand this, guys. Do not fight change right now, because Aquarius is all about change. It's about out with the old and in with the new, all right? So if you're having these kind of battles with yourself, it is time to make change, all right? It's time to make change. So, guys, birth natal charts are free, all right? Multiple charts are a service. If you would like a personal reading, a compatibility reading, a health reading. All the information will be in the video below if you're on YouTube or Instagram, and it will be above if you see this video on Facebook, all right? And guys, please, if you haven't, please subscribe to my YouTube page. I would really love to see you guys there. This is Lee for Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. One love.